Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? You can? Happy 2018! I hope you had a good New Year's. It was okay? It's good. First, I want to start off by saying this year will be nothing if I try it without God. There's a verse in First Chronicles 16:11. It says, "Look to the Lord in His strength, seek His face always." Look to the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always. This year, I'm bound to do it. I'm bound to do it. Ask the question. Where's my guy at? Where's Bay? Where is Bay? While I don't have the answer for that, and you might not find that answer, I do know where my God is at. I think that's extremely comforting, especially as a single woman, knowing that God can be found. And where do we find God? Oh, yeah, through prayer, through the Word. I know that if I call to God, if I talk to God, if I write out my prayer in my journal, He knows my prayers. The Bible says that He knows our thoughts. He knows a word on my tongue before I even say it. He knew I was going to say that. How cool. And this vlog, Single Yet Loving Him, is all about pursuing God in the midst of singleness. So in the midst of those lonely moments this year, I will go to God. In the midst of the pressure from others, the comparison, the jealousy, I'm going to go to God. I'm going to be honest with Him, be real with Him. Even in the midst of any situation, any difficulty, I'm going to pursue God in those moments because I don't always feel like doing that. But I found when I do go there and I do go and talk to Him, I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I come to you sooner? God, I'm sorry. He's like, bro, it's okay. I love you. We don't feel like going to God necessarily, but I remember a season where I think it was summer, and there'd be Friday nights where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have plans, I'm not hanging out with anybody. What the heck? I'm all alone. And I would try to find time, buy time, like, okay, I'm gonna watch this movie on Netflix, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna clean, go grocery shopping, and I would just find myself sitting there. And God was like, hey, I want some alone time with you. I want to speak to you. I want you to know who I am and how much I care about you. But you got to open up that Bible. You got to take that time to pray, to ask. And I didn't feel like doing it. But now looking back, I see, wow, God, you really were there for me. You really were speaking, teaching me that you don't leave us nor forsake us, that when we put our hope in you, we'll never be disappointed. And it's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful. Let me see what else I have for you. Oh, so my challenge this year for myself was to make God my hiding place. So in those difficulties and distractions of social media and the times where I've been stressed out, I don't want to go to anything else besides God. And that's verse we read, it says, seek His face always. Always. So when I'm up or when I'm down, when I'm feeling empty, tired, worn out, I still say, God, thank you for today. Thank you for what you've done. Would you help me in this area? Would you help me move forward into what you've called me to do? Would you help me to love others? Would you give me the endurance and the strength? Would you help me to look to Jesus and not try to do everything on my own? And that's really about making God a priority. And so whether this year brings us Bay or not, I pray that we have a greater understanding of who God is and how much He cares for us. So single yet loving Him, loving God, pursuing Him in the midst of singleness, in the midst of those hard, difficult feelings. I love you. I hope that you have a good night or a good day, wherever you are.